So I've been following this specific Instagram account for a while now. You might have heard them, RapTV. And, after following them for some time now, I've concluded, after my extensive research, that it sucks. It sucks. It's a shitty platform to discuss music on and rap, and it's really annoying, and I want to talk about it because I can and I will. So what is RapTV? I just said it. It's an Instagram account, and basically everything that posts is about rap, but not everything that posts is about rap, but like some of it's about rap. It's kind of random. You never know what you're going to get with it. But my God, it sucks. And not like the specific account, but the community. Oh my God. Everyone is insufferable in the comments, bro. It's horrible. So I'm going to discuss a little bit about like the account and the community itself because I want to, and I want to try something different, and it's something I wanted to talk about. So, yeah. Also, if you haven't noticed, brand new mic. I was having like issues where like if I let go, I'm holding on to the power button right now, and if I let go, okay, well now it's not doing it. It's embarrassing me. You hear that? Not good. So I gotta hold the power button so it doesn't do that when I like move it around, which means I can't clip it onto myself, it comes with a clip. It's really annoying. But I got this, and I'm trying some different content than normal because I want to switch it up and try something different. So if you like what I'm doing today, like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments if you want to see more like this. I gotta keep this near my mouth because when I'm moving it around, like I should be moving this hand, not this hand. I gotta get used to it, guys. Just give me a break. Also, before we start, I'm just gonna preface this. I'm not going off of a script. I know people who normally do like this type of stuff go off of like a script. I'm raw dogging it. We're going in. We're just gonna talk and figure it out along the way. We don't know what's gonna happen. I'll cut it together so it doesn't sound so random. But anyway, let's begin. So why is the community so bad? I don't know how close I should have this to my face. Why is the community so bad? For many reasons. I've noticed that there are 3 specific categories that most of the commenters fall into, and we're going to discuss those. But what really annoys me about it is that they all seem like bots, like NPCs. No. Like the shit they comment is all just engagement bait, rage bait, and just hating. It's just all hate. And it sucks. Sometimes you just want to talk about an artist, There's a post about an artist you like, and all the comments are, this guy's better, or he sucks, he should stop dropping music, or something like random. It's just annoying. And it's like, I know I'm probably getting rage baited right now. Just pisses me off how you can't have a normal conversation about someone. So I want to talk about 4 specific fan bases, starting with the 2 most cornball fan bases of all time. The Drake and the Kendrick fans. Oh my God, they are so annoying. I like Drake. I like Kendrick. I like both of them. But you cannot have a post about either of them without the comments just going into war against each other, bro. Like, if there's a post about Kendrick or Drake and you open the comments, it's just arguments. It's just ratios. It's just like, it's bad, bro. I'm going to have some examples at the end, but it just sucks, dude. It's been a year since the beef happened. Just let it go. Just let it go. We don't need to drag it. We don't need to drag it this much. And it could be unrelated. It could be a post about Kendrick doing like some like concert with like Baby Keem. Baby Keem pops out at a concert. And all the comments are just either like, this is why Kendrick's better than Drake, or Drake's better, with nothing, with no like reasons why. Like, I get you can like you can say an artist is better, but what sucks is that no one gives a reason why. They just say shit like without thinking, bro. It makes me mad. Next fan base I want to talk about, the who's, the people who just say who to any artist that rap posts about. Like, they're the same people who complain about how rap is posting anything but rap, but when they actually post something about rap, they're like, who is this? Who is this? Rap, why are you posting about these underground? No, nobody cares. Who? Who? There are other artists besides like the three you listen to. It's called RapTV. They got a post about rap. I mean, like, I understand, like, sometimes it just pops up on my feed. It's like people I don't even know. But I'm not like going in the comments and being a little bitch about it and being like, who are this? If you listen to this, you're NPCs. And like sometimes that's valid if it's like Tom McDonald, but like it's just like people who are just trying to rap and they're just like, yeah, this is NPC music. God damn it. All right, so I had to get a new mic. It came with two. This one doesn't have the fuzz on it. So the other mic died. This is so annoying. The other mic died. Let me make sure this one's working before I keep going. Okay, it's working. I like the one with the fuzz better because it's not as loud. I gotta keep this away from my mouth because if I get too close to my mouth, it gets really loud for some reason. So we're gonna keep it kind of far from me. Fuck. I got up to like 8 minutes and then it cut off. So there was like another 12 minutes of me yapping. So I'm gonna try and paraphrase whatever the hell I was saying because I don't want to say all that again. I don't. So I was up to industry plant. We were talking about the industry plants. Basically, what I was just saying is that they don't think like people just say industry plant when they don't like someone instead of like giving them a shot. They just say industry plant, or someone has one bad song and they say industry plant. Perfect example of this is Doechii. Doechii has released like not the best work in the past few weeks, but that doesn't mean the rest of her discog is bad and she's an industry plant. She won a Grammy, and she definitely won a Grammy for a reason. I know people have gotten snubbed over the years of Grammys. Most notable, I think it was the Cardi B record beat Travis Scott, I think. But the point is, the album that won, while it might not be better than the other album that got snubbed, it's definitely not a bad album. They won for a reason. Like there's a reason why that album won. And same with Doechii. Just because people don't like her new shit doesn't mean her old shit is bad. People just have been hating on Anxiety because it's overplayed as hell, and I can admit it. It's super overplayed and can get annoying. And then the new Timeless remix was, yeah, it's not good. It's not a good remix. She doesn't need to be on that song, but that doesn't mean she's an industry plant because I've been seeing so many posts about saying she's an industry plant. She's just not. Everyone has their blunders in their career, and this is hers, and people will just hate calling her an industry plant. Just say it's bad or you don't like it. Just the word industry plant gets tossed around so much these days. It's annoying. And the next specific fan base I want to talk about, I think it's the fourth one we're up to. I'm sorry, I'm mad this happened. Gotta make sure that green thing stays on. Fourth is the rage baiters. Oh my god, the rage baiters slash engagement baiters. They can get super annoying. Basically, they just comment shit that'll get people to reply to it. For example, I saw months ago a post about the Diddy trial, or like the fact that Diddy is in jail or something. And one of the comments was free Diddy. What? No, don't free Diddy. What are you supposed to do? Move on and not respond to that comment? No, you have to tell them you're wrong. Don't free this dude. It's just like all engagement bait. Let me just give you an example. It could be a post about like Lil Baby or something. It could be a post about Lil Baby, and one of the comments will be like, Travis better. This has nothing to do with Travis. I don't know why you're here to just hate on someone else. Actually, I do know why you're here. It's rage bait and engagement bait. That's all it is. They're just trying to get people to reply to them and be like, rage bait used to be believable. Just don't reply to it. This is what they want. They just want replies. So I'm not going to reply and say 0 out of 10 rage bait. They know it's bait. Everyone knows it's bait. I don't need to respond to that comment and kind of get them going, One of the reasons I wanted to make this video, by the way, going on a side tangent here, was that one Anthony Fantano video he posted about music discourse and how music discourse is dead. I think that's true. I think especially with RapTV is a perfect example of that because, I mean, dude, you can't have a discussion on RapTV about anything. People will just hate and hate and hate, and they never say why they dislike or why they like something. For example, new album comes out. So let's just say a new album from, I don't know, you pick. This is where you come in. You pick an album by someone. Album comes out. You know, people go in the comments and say mid or masterpiece, and just no explanation. What are we doing? Especially if it's a good album and they just say mid with no explanation. Oh my god! Use your brain!
Use your brain! The thing in your head, use it!
And just say something. Like, say why. Say why it's mid. There's no reason to be calling albums mid that just aren't mid. I mean, like, have a thought. Have, like, anything. Say something. Just no discussions. I remember when the Playboi Carti album dropped. It dropped. I forget when it dropped. It was like, for me, it was like 8 a.m. And Rap posted about it. And not even, the album's an hour long. It just came out and people were commenting on the Rap post saying it's a masterpiece. Dude, you could not possibly have listened to the entire thing. And people will hate, or they didn't even listen to it and people will hate. They didn't even listen to it and people will glaze the fuck out of something. Just listen. Just listen. Just give it a break. Give the engagement bait a break. You don't need to comment that something's mid right when it comes out when you haven't listened to it. That's like, it's like the Doechii thing. You haven't listened to her. How can you even say if something's bad if you haven't listened to it? It's just bait. It's all bait. I'll never understand why. Maybe for the likes, but even then, why do you want random Instagram comment likes? It's not something you need. Some people are just natural haters, natural born haters, and they'll just bait anyone. It just gets so annoying these days. Like, people just don't talk about music nowadays. People will just describe the album in one word, which is literally a Rap post. Rap posts describe this album in one word. No, don't. You can't describe an album in one word unless it's like, I'm going back to him, Tom McDonald. You can say ass and most people will agree with you, and it probably is because he's a bitch. But like other albums, like actual like albums with depth and shit, like had to describe the album in one word, and they were either amazing, like masterpiece, or mid. But I just think that's insinuating bad habits. Like we don't want to describe an album in one word. You can't describe in one word. Trying to do that is just bad. It's starting bad habits, and it's getting people not to want to discuss about music, and I think that's a very important thing to have. Another thing that Rap does, though, that doesn't bother me, I feel like I have to say this, but the Rap posts that aren't about rap genuinely don't bother me. I know they're like the most random shit. It's like 78% of people eat a banana in the morning. It's like just not true surveys or the most random shit, but it's nice to have a post that's not about rap once in a while, you know? But it's like a 50-50 between rap and like random ass posts. I genuinely don't mind them though. I'm fine with them. But what I find funny is that people hate on the rap posts more than they hate on the posts that aren't about rap. There will be more hate in the comments on posts that are about rap. And if you want proof, just go to the page. Just go to the page yourself and just scroll through some of the comments, bro. It is all hate. You gotta go somewhere else to have discussions about like music and shit. Honestly, the best place to discuss music is in person. Like, you're not gonna go online and find a good like place to discuss music, really, because it's all just gonna be hate. Like, if you like an artist, it's glazed now apparently. So sorry to tell you, but you really like this artist? Oh, you're a glazer. Oh my god, you're such a glazer. It sucks. But if I really want to listen to someone discuss music, I'll go to Anthony Fantano. I know he's like has not amazing takes. He's had some bad takes over the years. At least bad in my opinion. But what I like is that he at least discusses why he didn't or did like something. Not many people do that nowadays. I'm glad he can like discuss why he dislikes something, even if I don't agree with it. At least I know why he doesn't agree with it. And you know, I'm like, you know what? Valid points. I can understand why someone wouldn't like this. But when people just comment down one word like mid or ass or buns or masterpiece, it's like it doesn't even do anything for me. I'm just like, okay, scroll and move on. Like, you can't engage with that type of comment. You can't even like talk about music like that. It's just like brain rot. It's genuinely that's a good way to describe it. Perfect way to describe the Rap TV comment section. Brain rot. It's all brain rot. It sucks. So I wouldn't recommend going to their Instagram to discuss music. Like, if you want music updates, sure, that's fine. But if you want to discuss music, it sucks. I hate it. RapTV sucks. There were some technical difficulties, but we are back. Ignore what just happened. That was my bad. It's a new day. If you couldn't tell by the background, time of day and what I'm wearing, it's a new day. But we were at examples. I think I was about to give you examples. So, example time. I've compiled a few examples of comments that annoy me. If you really want to go check, like, they're not the best examples. I mean, like, most of the things that I remember that I saw were that was whack was like from months ago. So if you really wanted to go and find really, outrageous comments and just people hating all the time, you can go do that. But here are some that I picked out from more recent posts because I don't feel like going back and looking at the old ones. Anyway, the one I see on every post is huge news for the unemployed. You can't enjoy anything without being called a jobless bum, bro. I mean, this one's more of a joke, though. I just find this one, like, you see it on every post. It's a staple at that point. Usually they're on posts about, like, streamers and stuff, like fucking Kai Cenat. Like, any news about Kai Cenat, huge news for the unemployed. I just find it's a little annoying sometimes, but I get it for other things. It makes sense. Next, I saw this recent post. It was a whole slideshow of different people. It was this image right here, and it was like with different names. And, obviously Kendrick is one of the names, so there's gonna be hate in the comments. It just comes along with even saying his name. But obviously we have the Drake lasers in the comments. Imagine being a Kendrick fan. I can't speak. Imagine being a Kendrick fan with the heartbreak emoji. And then the other dude replies, imagine hating on Kendrick for no reason. Which is true. Everyone who not everyone, but most people who hate on Kendrick just hate him because of his, like, he's overplayed right now and annoying. And I can understand that, but they never give, like, a valid reason on why they, like, that shouldn't be a reason. Just because something's overplayed means you can get annoyed at it, but it doesn't mean you have to, like, hate on the artist that bad. It's just blatant hate for no reason. Next, on the flip side here, we have a post about Drake, and it was just some random ass post. It was like somebody on Facebook made a whole group for people who look like Drake. Just like it's a normal rap post. It's just something that rap wants to talk about. It doesn't matter. And obviously, you have the Kendrick lasers in the comments. Both sides are corny as fuck. Let's be honest. You have a GIF. It was a GIF of Kendrick laughing. It's just like, I mean, the dude who replied's not wrong, bro. Would suck off Kendrick if he could. Like, I mean, it's just annoying. It's just annoying, like, when people just comment just shit about other artists when it has, like, nothing to do with them. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? The beef was a year ago. We do not need to keep talking about this. And it's not just Kendrick and Drake posts. There's obviously hating in other places, but these are the most annoying for me, at least. Like, every time I can't even look at the comments without people just being corny about either side. Back to Kendrick. Another post. This was about Kendrick. It was just scenes from a concert that he was doing and had nothing to do with Drake. Nothing to do with Drake. And of course, one of the comments, summer's approaching. That's Drake season, not gonna lie. That's Drake season, not gonna lie. And then the other dude, Drake been cold for years. It's like, come on, man. Like, but both sides are annoying. I mean, like, obviously there's gonna be people who reply, but it's like, both of you guys should just let it go. Next comment I actually got from a TikTok because I was on TikTok and I saw it again and I was like, are we dead ass? It was a post hating on Kendrick. And one of the comments, I agree with. If y'all are gonna hate on Kendrick, do it for actual reasons. If you guys are gonna hate on any artist, do it for actual reasons. You know, this guy's talking facts. The Aiden kid, they're just trying to get a reaction, which is just all they're doing. They're just rage baiting, engagement baiting. That's what I've been saying the entire video. And then the one dude proves the guy's point. Nah, we're listening, just not to his new stuff. TS terrible. Still not a reason, bro. TS terrible? Why? Why is it terrible? You have no reason. You just be saying shit. Just give any reason. Just be like, his rapping's mid. His voice is annoying. Just like saying TS terrible it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not anything to work with. It's annoying, bro. I just can't even talk about music anymore without people just hating on it for like no reason, just because they want to. And the last comment I'm going to talk about is another engagement bait comment that I see all the time. Doesn't matter what artist, it's just on every post. For this example, it was Cardi and Lil Baby. We want Cardi and Lil Baby on my beats. No, we do not, bro. It's always the most random. Like, who are you? Who are you, bro? It's like the most random shit ever. It's just random people like, yo, we want Kendrick on my beats. We want Drake on my beats. No, we don't. These are my examples that I see all the time, but it's a lot worse if you really go through the comments. It's always bad. It's always bad. So basically, what does this all mean? Why did I make this video? Because I need a monthly post is really why, but also because it's something I wanted to talk about. It's just annoying how you can't talk about music nowadays, especially at least on this platform. I don't really like try and discuss music on other platforms because I'm on Instagram all the time, and a lot of people are. They have, I don't know how much followers they have exactly, but they have hella followers, and you know, it's just the most like hateful place for music, bro. Everything is hate or engagement bait on there, and it's not a fun experience. Let me know if you guys agree with me, and also let me know if you guys like this content. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. I'm trying to not move away from gaming, but in my bio I say I'm a variety content creator, but when you really look at it, I'm just doing like all gaming. So I wanted to try and get some IRL shit in here, try and switch it up a little bit, maybe have more Yap videos. I already have plans for the next few months for uploads, and not many of them are gaming. But I'll dabble in the gaming if I really want to. So if you like the gaming stuff and not the real life stuff, don't unsubscribe. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to do both. I'm going to be a variety. I got to have some variety here. So let me know if you guys like this content. I really got to get a script. I should have a script because right now I have like a thing open where it's like talking points for my video. It was really not easy to just yap. Like you'd think it would be easy, but it is not easy to yap without kind of like a set script. It's just kind of like doing a presentation in class. But not really having a set, like, I can't even speak now! It's like presenting in class with just going off the bullet points and trying to add more. It's hard to add more. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this content. I got to use these mics more because I spent like $5 on the TikTok shop for them. Yeah, $5. They were on sale, so that's why I bought them. Pretty cool. All right, so don't forget, like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.